Welcome everybody to this OTR life. I am Steve, the Flying Smurf. Hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. Took a week off. Actually, hell, I think I was off for 8 stinking days. So I'm on my first trip out of the house. Wanted to share with y'all a couple things real quick. So part of driving one of these things is shit goes wrong and shit breaks. This is the new fridge the wife got for me because as I was on my way home for the week off I took for Thanksgiving, my fridge died. This one's actually an upgrade as far as I'm concerned. It's got a pretty good, oh my shit's falling out, pretty good sized freezer compartment. So now I've got even more stuff to add to my chest freezer. Really nice. They got me the, it looks like the 1950s retro. Actually, I think that's what it's called. I think it's called the retro couch. But wasn't too big of a deal when it happened because, you know, I was on my way home. But it's just one of them things that if you're a truck driver, well, shit sometimes breaks, that's for sure. It was kind of a bummer when it happened because anything that goes wrong with the truck, when the truck isn't right, I'm not right. You know, I depend on this thing. I live in it. So, kind of sucked. But that is actually a really nice fridge. I believe it was actually cheaper than the one that was in this. Now, another cool thing was GP actually, I called him up because when I got the truck came with the fridge. So technically it's their property. So, you know, I called him up and, you know, I was expecting to either get a runaround or, oh, you're going to have to bring it up here to the yard and let us look at it and blah, blah, blah. You know, their yard's all the way up into Chicago and I was on my way home. So that wasn't going to happen. And I was thinking I was going to have to run without my fridge until I could get up there. But, man, they were really cool about it. They're like, you know what, just go and if you don't mind doing it, just go and get a fridge and put it in there and we'll reimburse you for it. So there you go. Real easy. In fact, the wife ordered it. She may have gotten it on Amazon. She ordered it online. It was delivered to the house. It was actually there when I got home. So that was pretty cool, man. And I actually like it, except the kids made me put I wasn't going to put those freaking handles on there because I just know one of these nights I'm going to get out of bed and I'm going to whack my freaking knees on them. But they insisted. You know, I'm like, you guys aren't even going to ever see this freaking thing. What do you care? But apparently they cared. So I put the handles on. Making the women in the house happy, right? So yeah, so that's that. And I wanted to share a story with you real quick. A win for the truck driver today. So I left the house and had to go to Rockwall, Texas to pick up a load that was going up into the Chicago area. I'm actually dropping it at one of our yards for a local guy to deliver. But as I was coming across I-30 today, just after Texarkana, I had just gotten through Texarkana. Traffic was heavier than I expected. But still, I didn't really think it was all that bad. But, so, you know, I'm trucking right down the road. I was in no hurry. I had my cruise set, I think, at 64. And I've got, like I've said before in other videos, I've got that driver assistance thing on here that tells you, you know, how fast the vehicle in front of you is going and how far away they are and all that good stuff. So I get behind this other truck that he was going between 54 and I think the fastest I saw him get up to was 60. And I followed him for a while just to make sure, you know, maybe there was something in front of him that I couldn't see that was causing it or whatever. And we finally went around a curve and I could see, you know, there's nothing in front of this guy. Either he's just, I don't know, trying to coast and save fuel, or he's not paying attention. I don't know. But in any case, I had to run behind him for quite a while anyway, because the left lane was just, I mean, it was just car after car after car, bumper to bumper. So, I don't know, a couple miles go by. I finally see an opening, and I scoot over there into the left lane, and you know, I hit the smart pass. So, you know, I got going up to, hell, before it happened, I think I was at 68 when some dude in a van, I mean, I seen him in the mirror, and I was like, holy crap, this guy is gonna, there wasn't much room for him. He passed me on the right, you know, and so I didn't hit the brakes or anything because I knew what he was going to do, but I did back out of the power a little bit, because I knew he was going to cut right in front of me. Regardless of how much room he had to do it, I could just, I mean, the guy was on the gas, right? So as he goes by, right, his arm come out the window, and he's giving me the finger, and the next thing I know, he's brake checking me, okay, like pretty hard. You know, I've got all disc brakes on this thing, and I mean, I was expecting him, you know, the guy was being a dick to begin with. I didn't expect him to quite brake check me that hard, but I still had plenty of time to stop. But the funny part of this story is guess what? State Bear happened to be sitting at one of them turnouts and witnessed the whole freaking thing. Okay. And as soon as you know, so the guy, I don't even know if the guy saw the cop, because the whole time he's still got his arm out the window and just goes, and we're doing, everybody in the right lane is now flying by us because we're down to like 40 miles an hour or something like that. And I'm just sitting here behind the wheel smiling, right? I'm just grinning. I look in the mirror, sure enough, I see the lights go on. I throw my freaking blinker on, and I had to wait a little bit for the right lane to clear, but I got right over. The state trooper got right up alongside of me and gave me a thumbs up and did one of these, as in, watch this. So he pulled the guy over, and I debated on for, I don't know, for half a second. I thought, you know what, maybe I'm gonna pull over. Maybe I should pull over and actually talk to this troop. But then I was like, it's not really worth my time. He's pulling him over. He saw it. I'm gonna let him handle it. But it was, as far as I was concerned, it made my freaking day. It really did. That kind of thing happens. And, you know, it wasn't like that stretch of 30 that I was going through, the speed limit was 65. And I was doing 68, and I was overtaking the guy, you know, pretty good. It wasn't like I was obstructing traffic, and I waited. I let a whole line of cars go, and it was clear. The way, you know, he was in the right lane coming up behind me. And apparently, he was apparently pretty close. I didn't even know he was there. So as soon as I got over into the left lane, he decided to shoot by me. And apparently, me being in the left lane for whatever I was going to be over there for, 15, 20 seconds, was enough for him to go ahead and act all belligerent. The whole brake checking thing, pretty dangerous. That it wouldn't surprise me if that state trooper nailed him for reckless driving or something like that. But it just, you know, I can only think of one other time where something like that's actually happened, where somebody in a car has actually whizzed out in front of me and then brake checked me because they were pissed off for whatever freaking reason. I'm not one of them drivers that camps out in the left lane. I always check to make sure. I usually follow trucks for a while, make sure, hey, most times I can tell if it's, you know, if it's a company truck and I know what they're governed at, that's one thing. But a lot of times I'll get behind. I can't tell if it's a company truck or whether it's an owner-operator or whatever. I'll make sure, hey, is this guy just slowing down for something that I can't see, or what? I'll check and make sure that I know what's going on before I hop into the left lane to pass other trucks. But yeah, so that guy got busted for being an idiot, and I wish it would happen more often. I mean, it's dangerous. I mean, the guy, you know, had I not, you know, like I said, I was kind of ready for him. I didn't expect him to brake check me quite that hard. That caught me a little, well, you know, I had to brake hard myself. I had to brake pretty freaking hard. But just glad that state boy saw that. And the fact that he pulled up alongside of me, got my attention, and gave me a thumbs up and a watch this, it just made me smile. It just made me smile. And made me kind of realize sometimes a lot of people can think that the police are out to get them. Maybe sometimes they are. I don't know. I've had pretty much good experiences with the police myself, but it just made me really appreciate that those guys are out there. You know, they can't catch them all, you know, I guess, but I thought it was really cool. I'm still smiling about it. I'm still thinking about it, and you know, you can say, oh, you're being vindictive or whatever the hell you want to say, but for as often as I see four-wheelers doing messed up, dangerous crap like that to people driving trucks, myself included, it's nice to see them get pulled over for their bullshit every now and then. So I thought that was pretty cool. Figured I'd share that with you guys. If that guy happens to watch this freaking video, you know, screw you, buddy. Screw fucking you. Okay? That's what you get for acting like a fucking retard. That's what you get. On that note, I guess I will let y'all go, and maybe I'll get back at you in a couple days here with something else I've been kind of playing around with. You know what? Actually, I'll just put it out there. I've been debating. I've been wanting to get into some of the current event stuff, but it's going to be political. You guys, let me know in the comments, man. You guys wanna hear what I have to say and what I think? I mean, I'd love to hear what y'all have to say about some things that are going on in the country right now. I'm kind of on the fence on whether I wanna go that route or not. But throw me some comments. Let me know what y'all think. All right, guys. Y'all take care. Keep on trucking.